Hi everyone, as requested, today we have Pelican curl tutorial. The Pelican curl is a tremendous bicep strength and size isolation bodyweight exercise. You can add this exercise. It's the best plug-in simple fix to your routine. You can add it to any general strength routine, whether you're a heavyweight, whether you're a barbell athlete, or obviously if you're a calisthenics gymnastics strength enthusiast, you just plug it in as an isolation bicep exercise to your handstand push-up, dips, chin-ups, pull-ups, whatever you do in your routine to get the gymnast type of bicep strength and size, as well as the elbow conditioning that is needed to more advanced skills, such as the iron cross, full planche on rings, Maltese on rings that requires a ton of bicep strength and elbow conditioning. Now the Pelican curl is a derivative of the Pelican push-up. The Pelican push-up, the real one on rings, is a full back lever curl into a full planche push-up on rings. It's an amazing exercise. There aren't a lot of high quality Pelican videos on YouTube surfing. It is that rare. But it doesn't mean that you have to aim necessarily for all the way to the full Pelican push-ups and you have to necessarily achieve it in order to benefit from the Pelican curls. Anyone can benefit from the Pelican curls. You can plug it in as a beginner, as a heavyweight athlete, as a barbell athlete, as a power lifter, because it's a tremendous bodyweight exercise for the bicep. It's like saying that you don't want to deadlift because you won't necessarily get to 800 pounds deadlift. So why even benefit from a 300-pound deadlift that suits my current level of strength? Obviously, the deadlift is a great exercise of the posterior chain, so you can benefit from it with your current level of strength. You can scale the Pelican push-up to suit your current level of strength and enjoy this amazing bodyweight isolation bicep exercise. Hanging the rings at about hip height, no higher than that, at the level of your center of mass, so it won't artificially change the pattern of the exercise. Make sure you have chuck. We will need false grip for this exercise, which means that we will be over placing our wrists on top of the rings. This part, the base of your wrists, your hand and the base of your wrists, just below them, because the rings will sit here. Okay, so I'm here, wrists are stacked, rings are low enough. I'm taking a few steps forward. My body is straight. All of my weight is on my toes. Glutes and ab are flexed. I am feeling fully balanced. I'm not tipping over. I'm not standing on my heel. Where there's slack on the ring strap, there's no tension. Great. Now, going down, straightening the elbows at the bottom, fully straight arms, and curling back up. Down, straight body, straight arms, curling back up. Look at the false grip. My wrists are on top, and I keep them on top, and I curl. I recommend starting the Pelican curls, doing them about once or twice a week, maybe even just once when you introduce them, because they will get your arms very sore. So if your arms are very sore from the Pelican curls the next few days, don't train it after that. Wait till they recover and then train the Pelican again. Soon enough you'll be able to train them twice a week, and I recommend starting with at least 5 reps per set. I don't want the intensity to be too high at the beginning. Now, once you conquer the incline Pelican, obviously you can step back, step back, step back until you are basically at the bottom of the Pelican curl at floor level. So this is already a straight Pelican curl, very hard, very challenging. Not a lot of people do it correctly. We start in a push-up position. I'm going down, straight arms, straight body, curling. Straight arms, straight body, finishing in a push-up position, boom. Now you can take it one step further and then stand with your feet on a box, start in the bottom of a push-up position and go declined below the level of your feet to carry more weight on the upper body. This is a significantly advanced Pelican curl motion. Now you can train the Pelican curl. I recently made a reverse muscle up video, which is basically, or as known as the elevator, a full body weight curl from the bottom and a handstand push-up on rings. You need a lot of bicep strength. I find that you need about 5 floor-level Pelican curls to be able to do one reverse muscle up, the curling, full body weight curling of the reverse muscle up. That's the level of strength you need. So in order for me to get the full reverse muscle up, I had to isolate my weakness. My weakness is always the biceps, maybe because I have long wingspan, arm span, bad levels on my biceps. I have to get very, very strong biceps. I have to directly isolate them, my weakness, in order to achieve skills like the Maltese, the reverse muscle up, etc. And obviously, if I wanted to do the actual full Pelican push-up from back level into full planche. Now I saw a video recently by Yasir Trainer on Instagram, which I respectfully disagree with. He said that the Pelican push-up is this motion with the elbows flared out, and the Pelican curl is this motion with the elbows tucked in. No, both of them are Pelican curl. The Pelican push-up is the full from back level, straight arms to the push-up position at the top, including the curl and including the push-up. The bottom portion with the elbows flared out, with the elbows flared in, is Pelican curl in any degree. What determines how much your arms are going out or elbows are tucked in a Pelican curl, as demonstrated, is your center of mass and your arm span. I have a very long arm span. Let's say my center of mass is at my navel point. My arms have to go very, very wide in order to accommodate my center of mass point. Basically pulling the Pelican curl with elbows extremely out. I can show you an eccentric Pelican, actual Pelican push-up, including the Pelican curl, how I have to get, when fully balanced, done with great technique, my elbows out in order to complete the movement. If I were to tuck my arms in, my hands will be too low beneath my center of mass, making me tip over, lose balance, and lose the exercise. If my arms were extremely shorter, I'd have to tuck my elbows in significantly more to accommodate my center of mass. So ultimately, if you are doing the exercise balanced, which you should, like any other bodyweight exercise, with straight body, basically the degree of how much your elbows are out or how much your elbows are in is determined by your arm span, and then how wide do I have to get in order my hands to accommodate to be at the level of my center of mass. So I respectfully disagree, Yasir, if I understand your video correctly, and I think that terminology does matter, but I think you got it wrong in this case. Anyway, that's the video for today. That's the Pelican curl. You can include it in your routine, beginner to advanced. You can train it from incline to decline and maybe doing the reverse muscle up yourself. It's a great exercise for gymnast-like type of arm size and strength and elbow conditioning to get forearm bicep tendons like cables of steel. And if you like the video, love the video, subscribe, share. If you want online coaching, bodyweight strength programs, check the link in the description below. Thank you so much. See you next time.